Okay, back for another hour of Devastation draft. Nimble Obstructionist is a card I've yet to actually play with. It does seem pretty good though. I mean, even just a 3-1 flash flyer at that rate is pretty good. So I think I'm definitely going to take it. Other cards here that I might like would be what? Sifter Worm, Unquenchable Thirst. They're both okay, but neither are things that I definitely want to first pick. I guess Sifter Worm would be okay. It'd probably be Sifter Worm if Nimble Obstructionist wasn't here. But let's go ahead for this. Paincaster's pretty good. Tenacious Hunter's pretty good. However, Unquenchable Thirst is also pretty good, and it's in color. Also, Tormented Venom's pretty good, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take the blue card here. So I think I can just continue to stay in blue because Sinuous Striker is also pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so here we probably need to move out because I'm not a huge fan of Avon Reedstalker. I think it's a little expensive. So, the best card here is Merciless Eternal is pretty good. That could be a consideration. Solitary Camel, Sidewinder Naga, Harrier Naga are all okay too. I think that the Eternal has enough upside though that I'll just go ahead and take that. I don't know that I'm in black, but okay. So here I'm tempted to take maybe Avon of Enduring Hope. Pretty solid. I mean, I could just stay in color and take Striped River Winder, but I think Avon has enough potential upside that I'm fine speculating on it. So here, probably the best card is Quarry Beetle. I'm not sure that I want to continue to take speculative cards like that, though. Countervailing Winds is totally fine. So I'll just go ahead and take that. Okay. So I think blue is open. It's always good to see. So, Reedstalker, Cunning Survivor, Tragic Lesson. I think that Cunning Survivor might be the best of these. If I knew it was going to be the spells deck or something, Tragic Lesson would be fine. But I don't know that, so I'm going to say Cunning Survivor is the choice. None of this is amazing. Strategic planning is fine though. So I haven't really gotten a great signal on what my second color is supposed to be. But that's actually maybe a good thing. Going into the second pack, pick one. Open is always nice. So these are all reasonably aggressive cards. Oh, Unquenchable Thirst Tables. That's not bad at all. I don't have any deserts, so I do want to keep that in mind. I do need some. I guess it's possible that this might actually be the proven combatant deck. Maybe. Saving Grace is also pretty good, but I'm not sure that I want to commit more. Oh, and this card might just be fine. I've actually yet to play this. I think this card doesn't read very well, but I have been a little bit surprised at how well it has played against me, and that it kind of just ends up kind of being a 1-1 unblockable if you're beating down enough, which isn't great, but it's something. I guess the River Winder's fine. It does cycle, so... Here I just take, I guess, Sentinel. I do have a decent number of Eternalized cards, possibly, so that could be a direction. I definitely don't need two of these. Dang it. Huh. I mean, I have said several times I'm interested in trying this card. And if this ends up sufficiently beatdownish, then this is actually a good possibility. It is also a cycler. Okay, so I would say that I'm honestly super open to a secondary color going into Pack 2, which is a good place to be. And I think this is an okay start. Not great. Okay. And I do need to focus on deserts. Samut the Tested, huh? I actually don't think that Samut the Tested is very good. I played with her in paper and was pretty unimpressed, honestly. I'm kind of tempted to just take Oketra's Avenger here. If Near Deadlands is also really good, though. I wonder if that could actually be the thought process. This is a very aggressive card in what I want to be a pretty aggressive deck, and I am leaning toward white. Steward of Solidarity, also pretty good. If Near Deadlands is really good. Huh. Okay, I think it's between Avenger and Deadlands. I think it might actually be Deadlands. That's interesting. And of course I immediately regret it because we have... Well, maybe I don't immediately regret it. How's Riddle Form look here? That can be a pretty aggressive card. Yeah, okay. Open fire, huh? Gosh, is it possible that red is open? from this direction, maybe? Huh. I'm not sure I want to try to speculate on that right now, though. Instead, I could take something like probably Tormentive Venom. Another Unquenchable Thirst. Gosh, I've seen a lot of these. Maybe I'm picking it too high? We also could just take a somewhat aggressive card in like Bone Slasher or even Raw Beast, but I'd say that Bone Slasher is better. I'd probably just take the Unquenchable Thirst, honestly. I really need deserts, though. So right now I'd say that my black's looking better, but... Eternal of Harsh Truths is pretty good. So I'll go ahead and take that. I have a feeling that I missed something in this draft, though. I mean, I would have loved to have taken Bloodwater, but I'm just not set up for that. Maybe red was open. Okay. Spellweaver Eternal is just fine here. Getting a bit late on my desert picks. Okay. Rivulet is fine. It's a desert that produces blue. I strongly doubt that I'm ever going to need to mill them, but... Okay. I actually think the Dagger of the Worthy might actually just be okay here. Which is interesting. I think it might be. Wheeling a proven combatant at this point would be something I'd be into. Instead, I just get nothing. I guess Roach Campbell's actually pretty good. I shouldn't be upset about that. So at this point, I would say that I'm probably definitely in black. And playing both these deserts. I don't really want any of this. Cyclers are not a bad thing. So I guess I'll take another imaginary threats, but I have some doubts that I'm playing two, since I'm not even sure I'm playing one. Tragic Lesson or Jace's Defeat. Probably Tragic Lesson, honestly. Turns on Riddle form. Procs my prowess. I actually think it's pretty good. Lets you discard for Cunning Survivor. Huh, Raw Beast or another Countervailing. I'm gonna say probably Raw Beast, actually, since I have a hole in my curve right now. Ooh, that's actually not a bad pickup. Okay, even Wind Guide, huh? It's actually pretty good here. Since I have a decent amount of Eternalize, let's see. Eternalize. Wait, maybe I don't have as much as I thought. Eternalize. Yeah, I guess I actually don't. Okay. So that means I probably don't need to stretch for that. I could just take, like, a Cursed Minotaur is going to be pretty good. Winds of Rebuke or Shimmer Skill both probably make the deck. Wind Guide is really good. Is it possible that I just switch back to white? I do lose the desert if I do that. I actually think maybe I do. I like Cursed Minotaur and all, but the upside of this is so high. Another one. Okay. Maybe I am on it. Then I pick, like, Unwavering Initiate. It's a shame to give up the Deadlands, but this is actually maybe looking better. Because then I pull this back. Then I pull Initiate. Spearmaster is okay. Winds of Rebuke is probably actually better, though. Seer of Tumbling to Gustwalker. Ooh. Okay. Obviously I can't fit Javelier into this. I'm at 14 creatures. I probably want more creatures. I mean, I would take an Illumination, but I don't think I need it. Sacred Cat here with a dagger. Yeah, that's probably right. So at this point, I would cards that I wouldn't normally be interested in that I would take. I would take a Honed Kopesh. I would take a Slitherblade. I would take an Anointer Priest. These are all things that could work well. We'll just probably take Censor here. I'm at 26. Wow. It's more than I thought. What do I start taking out? Do I just play the Deadlands as a desert? Maybe. It is just a colorless desert. Could be worse. And I don't have a lot of double cost. So let's say that I pull out actually have a decent amount of cycle. Is that true? Not as much as I thought. I have a decent amount over here, like 1, 2, 3. Actually, I don't have that much over here either. So I probably can't shave lands too much. Ooh, Fanbearer is not bad. Take that. So I'm probably pulling what? Like, Striped Riverwinder seems pretty bad. This is pretty low. I might be able to go away with 16 lands. Maybe. I could not play the imaginary threats, I guess. Maybe I don't even start the countervailing. If I cut too many cyclers, though, the cunning survivors start getting bad. So cutting 3 cyclers in a row is probably not the best way to power them up. Hieroglyphic is probably the pull here. Yeah, probably. So that means I can probably maybe not start the countervailing, since I'd probably like to be tapping out a lot. Jagger the Worthy, Tragic Lesson. Actually, maybe running the countervailing is better than the Tragic Lesson. Winds of Rebuke also does make the countervailing quite a bit better. Ooh, I'll take that. I'm more likely to want Heckma Sentinels or Winged Shepherd. Probably Shepherd? Probably Sentinels, actually. I guess a cancel's not the worst thing. I'm not going to start a cancel, but... Huh. So this deck kind of came together, I think. I think this is okay. It is funny when I'm like, wow, I really wish I got a Honed Kopesh or a Anointer Priest. But... so it goes. So I think that we probably end up running... too much counter magic here is not a good thing, because it doesn't trigger Riddle Form well. So maybe I do pull the countervailing for the Tragic Lesson again. And then... okay, what do I not need? I actually think this seems okay. 17 creatures, I probably don't need to keep them all. Heckma Sentinels might actually just get cut. I don't really like Sacred Cat, even though it's decent with like the dagger and the wind guide and stuff, but cut one more. Probably not a creature, probably a non-creature, and it's probably like what? Well, this is kind of a creature, but two card draw spells might be too much. Strategic Planning. not be the best. It's probably strategic planning. Okay. Then I'll play this as a colorless desert. Having only 2 deserts, I think, is definitely a problem here. I'd have to go back and look and see if I, like, gave up some deserts that I shouldn't have. This is obviously too slanted. So it would be like 8-7. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay. I will play first. This hand is bad, unfortunately. I don't think I can keep this. Yeah. I guess this is okay. Ooh, mold of 5. Don't want that. Love to find an island. But I do have a play here, so... Island. Ooh, island. Okay. I think we just play the unwavering here. Not gonna block. Okay, let's go ahead and attack. I wondered if he might. That's fine with me, though. Oh, I was upkeep scrying. That's what I was doing. Ooh, he has his own. So, I could dagger, equip, swing Riddle Form Eternal. It doesn't really seem that good, honestly. Well, it is afflict 3. Actually, yeah, I guess that does seem okay. Yes, please. I guess I also could just equip it to the Riddle Form. Nah, I think equipping to the Eternal makes sense. Okay. Because he still takes 3 damage if he blocks, he then loses the initiate, and if he doesn't, I draw a card. This seems fine, and he can't block with this, so... Okay, so now you take 3 and we trade. Okay, go ahead. Ketra's Attendant, huh? Let's plop this down. Okay. Attendant is actually pretty good. Okay. No attacks. I guess we just open with Tragic Lesson. Yes, please. No, that's amazing. I guess we do just discard this. And go and equip the dagger here. And swing. He will be able to embalm, which is a bit of a shame, but... Yep. Go ahead. Embalm the Attendant. Okay. Really love to draw like Winds of Rebuke. That'd be pretty good. Winds of Rebuke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead I could like... I think we play 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we bother equipping. I think we just play out my hand. Okay. So if he wants to trade Unwavering for Sentinel, I'll do that. Because then I could just eternalize the Sentinel and it's better. Okay, that makes sense. And what you got? You have your own Aven. Dang it. Okay, that's something. Okay, let's go ahead and unquenchable this. This gives me my prowess triggers and lets me animate riddle form. Yes, please. Okay, who do we put the dagger on? I guess Sentinel, since it's the only one that can't attack through Aven. Okay, go ahead and attack. Okay. Okay. So you'll take 3 afflict. Okay, so you take 3 from afflict. And then all of that trades. So now, I don't know. I don't need to like upkeep Scry, I don't think, because I can like eternalize or embalm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we probably will just end up eternalizing the Sentinel. Cycle? Yeah, okay. Okay. Binding money. Okay. Not incredible. Let's go ahead and just do this. Okay. Problem is he's going to hit me down to 5 in the air. I guess that does make a non-creature pretty scary for him. Banewhip Punisher. Shit. Removal is not what I wanted to see there. Now I'm probably dead. Because presumably he'll just sack this. Yeah. So now I go to 3, and he has lethal in the air, so I have to deal with the Aven, or I'm dead. Okay. And island. Okay. I guess I should have scried there, since I had to deal with it or die. I would have found Sinuous Striker, which wouldn't have helped. Okay. So he's pretty fast, right? Probably did too much trading, honestly. I think that maybe imaginary threats would actually be good here. And we cut out... maybe something up here? Maybe just cut one of the cunning survivors? That seems okay. Okay, I will play first. This hand is obviously super bad. This hand is okay. I will keep that. Okay. 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 Just play this out, since that's a pretty bad unquenchable thirst target. That's not bad, though. Swing, swing, swing. Oh. So I think we just go ahead and unquenchable thirst that. This animates this. Okay. Does tap him down, and then we go ahead and swing. So you take the afflict. Take 5. Okay. Ooh. This is opening me up to maybe drawing a card. Play a decent creature, please. Yeah, okay. I'll say that's good enough. It's close. But I do get to draw a card, and I do get to animate Riddle form, so I think it's okay. Okay. We probably just play the Proven Combatant, right? I think it's worth the 1 life. Unraveling Mummy. That's unfortunate. I would like to kill that, please. Because I assume you're going to lifelink it. Yeah. And that's going to become a serious issue. I don't think I block yet. Okay. I think I really need to hit a land drop here. So let's go ahead and cycle this. Okay, so we're going to attack here. I guess I should have blocked him with the combatant, since I'm not going to attack with it either. So go ahead and take 2. Then I'll play the Spellweaver. The intention here is that the Spellweaver can kill Unraveling Mummy with imaginary threats. I do have to draw a land, of course. Actually, I guess just I could even just use the 2 of these. He's just offering it? That makes me very skeptical. Huh. What did he show me last time? mean, he must have something, right? Yeah, he has to have something. I don't think I block here. The double block is somewhat tempting, but I just gonna lifelink both of them because I'd be fine with that. No, just one of them. Okay. I wonder if he actually did have something. Huh. I might actually just play the Sinuous Striker. So I guess we swing with the Eternal. Kind of on the back foot here now, which is a shame because of this. Yep. Then we play the Sinuous. Okay. Now if he wants to attack with this, he'll have a harder time. Okay, what do you attack with? This for sure. This as well. Okay, I am going to block it this time. Since I only have to risk one card. What do you have? And that's a card that I don't really mind dying even. What do you have? Lifelink. Okay. Is that it? You're really gonna let it die? Oh. That seemed like your best bet for winning. That's not bad either, though. Shit. He's back up at 16 life. Land. That is a land, so I can play my own even. Okay, that makes things a little bit better now. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. How many times have I played against this card? It's so good. I'd be fine with that. Okay, so I block here, triple block here. I know you don't have tricks. And you can only kill 2 of these? Your choice. I'm assuming that the proven combatant is the one that lives, but... That's not what I need. I don't think I can beat this God-Fearer's Gift. Well, let's cycle this. His next turn, he's just going to bring back another 4/4. He's gained so much life. I think I'm just dead. I can't think of any card in my deck that beats this, so that is a shame. Ooh, I have a package. I'll be right back. Okay, let's come back. I was just playing this draft so that I could wait for my package, actually. Okay, let's see if we can get some money back. This hand is rubbish. This hand is really not any better, but I think I keep it. Yeah, I guess I keep that. Okay. Harsh Mentor. I don't think that affects my deck very much. Okay. Not even gonna bluff it. Okay. So here I think we just go ahead and play the... You know what? I actually don't think I do. I think I'd rather have the Obstructionist, honestly. I don't think I want to, like, Tragic Lesson just to try to get through the Survivor right now, either. So just go ahead. I guess this hits Fanbearer. Do I have anything else in my deck it hits? Not that I can think of offhand. Okay. Nothing. Okay, so let's go ahead and cast this. No Magma Spray? I'm surprised. So we could play like Slitherblade and Unwavering this turn. That actually seems okay. So let's just go ahead and swing with Obstructionist. Okay, then we go with unwavering. Okay. And Slither Blade. Okay. Cycle Titan. You're looking for planes, probably? Okay. So here, I think we just Tragic Lesson. And discard the planes. Yeah, that lets this get in. And, yeah, like that. Okay. So, next turn. Sentinel will be fine. Sentinel actually matches up nicely on this board. No blocks. Not afraid of that. This guy being able to attack would be better than me trading with one of them, I think. Open fire on probably Nimble Obstructionist. Yep, okay. So I ended up not getting 2 for 1. Always nice. So here we're probably just going to attack with everything Steadfast Sentinel. Then we can equip Dagger next turn on Slitherblade. Okay. Ooh. Be right back again. Okay, back again. Who's attacking? Both? Okay. Here I think I do block. He doesn't know about the existence of the dagger. Three, four, five. So he doesn't know that I'm actually representing lethal on this board. This also prevents me from, like, having a prowess trigger problem and not being able to kill this. Fling. Okay. Fling at the initiate. Okay. I'm still representing lethal on this board. But he really doesn't know it now. Okay. Okay. So I think he was actually super color screwed. So I'm not sure that this was super representative of his actual deck. Let's assume that he's Boros aggro. I don't think I changed anything. Interesting, I've yet to actually draw an even win guide. Even though they were intended to, like, be why I was in this deck. Okay. This hand is on the edge, but I'd say it's probably acceptable, especially on the draw. Ooh, that made it pretty good. Firebrand. Okay. Firebrand's pretty good. Ooh, that blocks it nicely too. Okay. Thorned Moloch, huh? It's pretty good. Okay. And let's play the striker. This hand has developed pretty well. So let's assume that he just attacks with both. I don't think he'll do that. If he does that, I'll just block Firebrand with Cunning. If he attacks with just the Moloch, am I actually blocking that? Probably not. I don't think I'm blocking that. His ability to eat something is just so high. It's just open fire. Okay. I'm glad I didn't do it. So I think we attack with both. Oh, I should have pumped. Oh, I always forget to do that when I expect it to die. Well, there's one damage I could have gotten through. Let's see if it ends up mattering. I thought he'd do some blocks for it, but he's clearly on the aggro plan. Another open fire, huh? Okay. So I assume this is like full swing. It's not great for me. That is a lot of damage. And that doesn't really help that much either. Thorn Malik is actually pretty good. Okay, and bring this back. Okay. So, potential blocks. Do I have any? Well, let's see. He's attacking for 5. My crackback right now is 7. The only thing that I could potentially block without getting eaten is this Soul Scar, but it's really likely that he eats it. I think I actually don't block. I think I would much rather get a hit in with this. What you got? Ooh. That just leaves me dead. Okay. So, yeah, that was more aggressive, for sure. Does that make me want to change anything? Jure's Resolve might actually be pretty good here. And then we take out, like... maybe Sentinel. Actually, Sentinel lines up okay against him. Maybe Tragic Lesson. Don't want to cut a creature. I will play first. Okay. This hand is super risky, and I don't think it's worth it. This hand is okay. Yeah, that's fine. I guess it doesn't actually line up that well. When am I going to cast it exactly? I guess I can... No, I don't have 2 blue. And maybe I actually shouldn't have kept it. I was excited to see a 1-drop, but it's not like it starts in my hand, so... And it doesn't actually line up super hot. Maybe I just play it right now. It might end up being better than the Cunning Survivor for the early part of this game, so... And it don't have a path to casting 2 spells in 1 turn right now, so I'm not sure it matters too much. See, now I can play the Cunning and this lines up nice. In fact, this looks very similar to what we just did. Okay. So next turn I can cast 2 spells in a turn if I want. I don't know that I will want. I'm not sure that Winds of Rebuke is like the best here, but what you got? Another Firebrand. Okay. Flooding isn't exactly what I have in mind right now. Okay, so attack with everybody. Presumably no blocks. And then I play this to continue holding off Firebrands. I do need some more action than this, though. Open fire. There's at least 2 of those. Wait, I thought I F6'd. I'm assuming it's targeting that. Do I Winds of Rebuke my own Survivor? Probably, actually. I'm not doing anything else, so... Counter that. Attack for 4. Yep. Huh, that's not so bad. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and attack, and then replay my Cunning Survivor, I think is the right way. Leaving a Scry up right now doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Okay, go ahead. Question is, do I want to upkeep Scry? Probably, actually. I'm going to say that I am going to stop on my turn for an upkeep Scry. Do you have more removal? You've already used 2 open fires, or you didn't use 2 open fires, I milled 1, but 2 of your open fires are down. Oh my gosh, why do you keep having relevant shit? The fact that you have 4 cards in hand and I have none is kind of a concern for me. Take 5. Go to 7. And you probably have more. Oh, you don't? Okay. Let's go ahead and upkeep Scry. It's actually not bad on this board. Yeah, I think I will actually draw this, which may be the wrong choice. We'll attack with the Slither Blade and nothing else. Okay. True Heart, huh? Okay. No attacks. Okay. Draw something not super relevant. Cool. Go ahead. This has become pretty dangerous for me now. And now this actually doesn't line up that well on this board, but... presumably this is going to exert. Exert full attack would suck. So that's probably what I'll do. It's usually a good idea. Do what your opponent doesn't want you to do. And I like... chump the True Heart, trade with the Firebrand, double block here on Minotaur Sure Shot. Isn't something that changes this math, at least. Okay, I assume this exerts and you full swing? No, no attacks. Okay, we're gonna set up an upkeep scry again and say go. Actually, I guess I don't even need to upkeep scry. I'm just gonna scry for real. Since I have nothing else to do with this mana. So once I don't have to represent anything, I'll do that. Okay. Believe I have something relevant. Believe I have something relevant. Okay. So now I get to look around a bit. Even Wind Guide. Yeah, that's probably fine, actually. Let's leave this on top. And play Aven Wind Guide. And play this land so I can scry. Okay. What you got? Besides way more cards than me. Not removal would be cool. Of course you have removal. Okay, this is targeting me. Okay. So I go to 2. So actually it wasn't removal per se, but now I can't let anything through. Oh shit, he has that. Oh gosh. I have not been doing well in this format. I don't really see any reason to continue. Okay, well, thanks for watching.